Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 15 of our Factorio series on building an expandable base that will let us expand up to a mega base. Last episode we did our designs for red science, and what I want to do today is to work on green science. So let's get this started with a new factory plan. So this is going to be green science. And let's see, we're going to make green science. And this is going to be 1350 green science per minute, which is half of a blue belt, as we have seen here. Let's go back to items. And then let's go ahead and add in our recipes and ratios and everything. Okay, now let's in fact switch back to belts for a minute. So taking a look at belts, what we see here is that we need more than one belt of iron plates for this. And so what I would actually like to do is scale this down so that we can send in at most one full belt of either iron or copper, whichever one of those is sort of the highest demand for our science. And so in this case, let's go back to items per minute. We see it's 4202. So that is too much. So what we want to do is we want to take our 1350 and we want to scale this back a little bit. Oh, and let's see, this, we don't have our preferences set right. So let's clear these back out again. Preferences, we need, oh no, these are set right. Okay, never mind. For some reason I was thinking that we had not done all of the beacons and modules and stuff, but it appears that we have, and that. Okay, great. Now, so what we want to do is we want to scale this, right? So I want to take 1350, and we need to make this smaller. And so we know one full belt is 2700. Oh, this didn't, oh, here, matrix. Matrix. Oh, okay, clear you out. Okay. Did that work? Clear you out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this by 2700, and then we're going to divide by 4202. And that's going to give us, let's call it 867. We can see already, right, that this is less than two full belts. So we'll just need two of these. So it's fine to round this down. So let's change this to now 867. And this should let us set up sort of our first design here. So this is what we're going to need. Obviously, we already have smelting columns. So we're going to produce the plates elsewhere. And so let's go back here. Let's clear this stuff out. Okay. And let's get ourselves some assembling machines. Let's say that we're going to get, we'll do the blue belt version first. And so let's see, actually let's take a look. This is, if we look at belts, okay, this is less than half a belt of copper. And this is basically almost exactly one belt of iron. So where's our little loader guys? Actually, let's just back this up a little bit. Okay, you are going to spit out iron plates for us. And let's see, you are going to, I think we want this to be, let's have this make gears. Let's take a look. We only need just slightly more than one gear for this whole thing. But I think what I worked out previously is that it's better to have sort of a unique gear production for both belt in inserters. So let's take a look at the one that is making belts. The rate items per, let's do items per second. This is taking in 5 items per second, so a single stack inserter will do this for us. So we can do that. We're going to let's just make sure we can get everything in that we need. The gears are they're pulling in 11 items per second, so actually we just need 1 of these. Right, and then you're getting in, 5 items per second, right? Because a stack inserter can do 27. Okay, so that means that we can put the belts on the outside here, and so I think what we want is we want to say, let's have whoops, that's not right. Let's have this come in with copper cables. We'll put copper cables on the inside. Then we'll put belts on the outside. Then, let's see. We are going to need copper cables. Oops, I didn't, got an autosave in the middle there. Okay, less than 1 thing making copper cables. The full rate is enough that we can do... Actually, I suppose we can move this a little closer. These will be green circuits. And then we will get inserters and gears. Right, how many things making inserters do we need? Less than 1. This gear machine is split between belts and inserters, so that's fine. And okay, so this is going to work for us, I believe. So you need iron in, you need iron in. You need the copper in. And then at this point, we want to filter and just allow the yellow belts to go through. Actually, let's do yellow belts on the left. Okay, so the yellow belts will come in here, they'll get dumped on the inside, which means that we can put the inserters there. And then from here out, we just need 12 machines making green science. Whoops. That's 2, that's 3, 6, and 12. Okay, then these go all the way up to here. And then the outputs go here and further out. Then let's see, these are gonna go like this. I'm pretty sure we don't need stack inserters for these, actually. Yeah, these are pretty small. So we can, but you know what? I'm just gonna make them be stack inserters. That way we can just upgrade all of our inserters. That'll just be easy. Might be a little wasteful, but it will definitely be easy. Okay, and then we need beacons on all of this stuff. So I guess we'll start down here. Oh, we need prod modules. So let's see who can get, everybody who can get prod modules gets prod modules. That's good. You need some speed modules. And then we'll have to come back and check. Yeah, these are sort of aligned up here. which is not, I think, what... I don't know, we're gonna have to... This is gonna be interesting with the beacon alignment. We'll have to see what we want to do about this. All right, those will go there. Can you actually construct all that? I guess you can. Look at that. Okay, cool. Let's get some power over here, and then we're going to need to get power up this way, which means we can probably do similar things up this side. All right, does that power everything? All right, how we doing here? Why are you... Oh, because you need copper, you need iron. All right, there we go. Off and running. Oh, and we need a sink here. Reverse you. All right, we need to... Okay, we're starting to stack up the inserters at the end. That's good. We need all of these... We need all of these green science guys to get saturated. Are you going full speed? You're getting a little bit of delay here. You're not getting enough iron. Let's do that. Let's make sure you're getting enough iron. You're still short on gears-ish. You also need more iron. Oh, let's move you down here. There we go. I want to see this guy running full bore, although I don't think he has to. No, he doesn't have to run full bore. Okay, so the real question is whether we are... Oh, right, we've got some alignment issues up here. Because these are all... you're not aligned, you're aligned, but that's okay. You seem to be... Just put a bunch of extra... Alright, there we go. You're stuck waiting on stuff. Oh, but that's okay because we're backed all the way back up here. Okay, so the main thing that we have to worry about is, I think what we want to do is take all of this. And if we move it up one, then it will be beacon unaligned for us. Let's see. Let's get this fixed up here. Now that we've rearranged stuff. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, we want to see this stuff. All right, this is now backing up past this. And hopefully what we'll see shortly is that, are these all going as fast as they can? They are, and they have the full, oh, we're short one beacon on the end. Looks like I need to put these in. Yeah, okay, that's hitting those. And now if we do the rate calculator for these guys, this is producing 924, is that right? Oh, that is right, because, right. I was like, why isn't it filling the belt? Okay, it's because we're not supposed to be filling the belt. Okay. Good. So then that is what we want to see for green science, and then we'll do a scaled down version of it next door. And for this, we'll get rid of the beacons. And we'll get rid of the beacons. And then, let's see, let's turn all of the assembly machine 3s into 2s. Let's turn all of the productivity into productivity 1s. Let's turn all of the blue belts into yellow belts, and let's turn all of the blue splitters into yellow splitters. Let's just bring this over here so that our bots can do their stuff. And then I think if we do this, it should let them all downgrade everything. Are we missing stuff? No, we're just missing robots. Okay, and then the result is that we just need to build 2 of these. Now, let's compare this to the size of our grid. Okay, that is still fits within the length of a grid, so far it looks like one grid segment can host red science and the 2 green science columns that we need, so that is good to know. Have we finished doing this stuff yet? You're still working. Seems like we need more construction bots. There we go. That will speed things up. All right, and then I think what I want to do is we need, I think, speed 1s. All right, we need to take 1 of each of these out. Okay, let's finish getting the prod modules out of here. And then let's get our speed 1s and everything that has prod modules. Okay, and that is going to be the version that we use for green science. So that's a red science. We did a bunch of these things. Let's take a look at what we did for this. Okay, so this is what we just got with the green. Then we've got upgraded to the red belts. But there's not really any changes here, right? These are just, we're applying upgrade plans to all these, and then fully beacon, and then that's the full thing. So I think we actually probably just need the first and the last. Let's do that. Let's grab our, this is our fully beaconed, so this is going to be green science. 1350 science per minute. And we're going to do green science. We're going to do blue belts. We're going to do prod module 3s and speed module 3s. And we want to include modules. Good. And then we want to blueprint this. Oh, let's see. I guess we need to take these out. Although, you know what? Oh, here. Let's see. I think what we should do is we should also mark the inputs. As these get more detailed and complicated, we're going to want to remember which things are going in where. These are not too bad. We can reverse engineer these pretty fast, but it's still convenient, I think, to have these showing up here in the blueprints. Okay, so now we can do this one to grab this. All right, we take those out and save. And then we're going to blueprint this guy. And this is going to be green science initial. And this is going to be a green science with the yellow belt. We are going to include modules. We're not going to include those. Let's do that. How does that compare? I feel like we had other stuff in here. The initial, oh, we had the, okay, assembly machine 2s were all in there. Okay, and so we just need to add one of these guys here. Save. Okay, then we can make ourselves let's get a new blueprint book. This guy. This is going to be called Green Science. And then we're going to put the initial one and the fully upgraded one. Okay. That is it. That is short and sweet for this episode. So that is what we have here. Just out of curiosity, what is this thing doing? How much does this make? This is making 106 green science per minute. Maybe that's worth noting. 106 green science per minute. Save. Okay. Good. That's what we have for today. So we're just going to continue doing this for all of the sciences. We'll do, probably next episode, we'll do black science. And then, because that still doesn't require any liquid inputs. But then we're going to start getting more interesting when we get into blue science. So stay tuned for that. I do want to look at what's going on over here. Are we having stalls here? Why are we having stalls? Are you going full speed? You're not getting enough. Seems like we're not getting enough. You're getting plenty. You're back. The belts are backed up. You are just short on gears. I guess that's okay. Some are getting to the end occasionally, which is, I think, what we would expect. So let's take a look at the production stats just for green science. So this is giving us 920, something like that. What are we expecting to get out of here? We're only expecting to get 867. So this is fine. This is doing more than we're designed it for. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I keep like freaking out and being like, we don't have full belts. And I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's actually fine. So, okay, that's what we got for this episode. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.